All right, the following segment is sponsored by Eastern Title and Settlement and the Mortgage Link. Whether we're ready or not for it, the 2024 presidential election is right around the corner. So how will this election impact real estate in our market? Joining us today to discuss the historical impact of real estate during election years are Josh Green of Eastern Title and Settlement, or Gizmo over here, TJ Morton from the Kara Perlman Group of Compass, along with Carrie Reel from the Mortgage Link, who has our deal of the day, who's also the loan doctor today. I like it. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here. What you got today, Carrie?
We're working with a 30-year fixed rate, 6 5/8, 1 point APR is 6.766. That's for an $800,000 mortgage with 20% down.
Okay.
And credit scores is 740. Rates are still low. They ticked up a little bit, but give us a call. We're ready to help you with your purchases, possibly even some refinances.
Can somebody that's maybe looking at this deal of the day may not know, like, can they call you and you discuss whether it's a good deal for them, all this stuff?
I'm here to diagnose their property. I would like to make certain we give them a plan that will help them for a very healthy investment in their home in the future.
Going with it,
Yes,
Carrie. I
absolutely.
appreciate it. All right, TJ, playing the part of a real estate agent today, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. What's the biggest thing we need? Yeah, exactly. You got the look down. What's the biggest thing we need to think about with the election and how that affects real estate?
You know, normally we see a little slowdown around election time, but that's to be expected. It's going into the winter months. We typically see a slowdown December and January anyways. Normally in the spring, though, I expect a strong market. We see home prices appreciate after elections 4 to 8%.
Oh, historically, that's incredible. Okay, what about what do you think about this spring market? Is it going to get started earlier? What are you guys predicting?
I think it's going to be a strong spring market. I really do. Yeah.
All right, Josh.
We just want to make sure there's no gremlins in your transaction, so we try to clean that up over in the title aspect.
I can't. Just look, you're great. I love it. I love it. Yeah, what do we need to be thinking about, Josh, in terms of maybe finding that team, getting ready for that spring market?
I think the thing is right now is the time to buy. I mean,
right now,
a lot of people are just sitting on the fence, I think, waiting for the election. Once the election happens, who knows what's going to happen, but houses are sitting on the market a little bit right now. Go and make your offer, get in there. You know, rates are pretty decent right now compared to where they were last year.
Right.
And maybe they get better after the election and you refinance yourself or do whatever. But get into the market, stop waiting.
I feel like that is a good, before everybody else gets in, right? Because spring is
If rates
busy.
do go down, everybody else who's waiting is going to come in and the prices are going to go up. Get in now during the little lull because it's, you know, September, October.
Yeah, rates started ticking up a little bit after the Federal Reserve last met. They're meeting again November 7th.
Okay.
We'll see what they say. They're anticipated to reduce rates another 0.25%, but that's already built into the mortgage interest rates. Their comments and what they say they're going to do in the future is going to kind of hedge the market, and the secondary market will start trading, and we'll determine what happens with rates in the future. So, you know, as Josh said, and everybody says, you know, real estate's long-term investments, long-term hold.
Right.
Our area is so insulated. It's a great area to purchase in. There's projected appreciation of 5 to 8% moving forward. And just like Josh said, if you can afford to get in now with interest rates where they are and it's within your budget, purchase now. If rates come down, take advantage of that. Then you'll have a little bit more money to either put back towards your principal or save for something in the future.
TJ, when you look, like you mentioned, this market's insulated. When you look at this market, what are you seeing just in terms of how the fluctuations are going and what people should be prepared for?
Yeah, the thing I want to say is when you want to start your home buying journey, start early and contact professionals. I meet so many people that wait and they're going to open houses unrepresented, and then all of a sudden they see a house they like and they don't have a pre-approval letter.
Right.
They're not ready, they're not prepared. So start early. We are seeing a strong market. I do think more sellers are going to jump into the market in spring.
Okay.
So that's going to be good for buyers.
Yeah, okay. But getting that team together, getting all the information you need is vital. Gentlemen, thank you. Doc, Real Estate, Gizmo, we appreciate you guys. Here's another look at the deal of the day. For more information, the number to call is 833-MTG-LINK or visit themortgagelink.com. And be sure to follow the Real Estate Top Performers on YouTube to get more advice on buying and selling a home in today's market. And Great Day Washington will be right back.